I was recruited into the pleasure squad when I was 15 years old, when the soldiers stormed my school, and they searched all the female students and isolated a number of them, and the others checked family records to make sure they were loyal to the leader. Then one of the officers got up and asked me embarrassing personal questions. Then he took me with a number of girls to begin my new duties in the pleasure squad, and when my period of service in the squad ended, I succeeded in escaping to South Korea.
And what you heard is Mai Yang's testimony about the pleasure squad in North Korea to a journalist working for the South Korean newspaper Yubul, and leaked to her all the information about the Korean Pleasure Army. If you want to know more about the story of the Korean Pleasure Army, in which girls are sexually enslaved, you must complete the video with us until the end. First of all, let me tell you that the whole world is surprised when it learned that North Korea has an army, or a group called the Korean Pleasure Squad. And the truth is that this army's only mission is to satisfy the sexual desires of North Korea's military leaders. No one knew about this army until Mai Hyang escaping to South Korea and leaked all the details about it to us. This word means pleasure or satisfaction, and it is the name of this army, which consists of 2,000 girls to provide sexual services. The existence of this army began in 1978 during the reign of the first leader of North Korea, Kim Il-sung, who believed that having sexual relations with girls increased strength in general and sexual ability in particular. Also, this army continued even during the reign of Kim Jong-il until he died in 2011, and his son Kim Jong Un took over the rule of the country and ordered the cessation of this army for 3 years of mourning for his father. After this army was formed again in 2015, it has not stopped annually to this day. This Korean Pleasure Army is divided into 3 squads. The first is called Satisfaction, and this squad provides sexual services. The second squad is called Happiness, and its mission is only massage. And the last squad for dancing and singing, and its members are obligated to dance while semi-naked all the time. The services of this army are for the North Korean leader himself, military commanders, and some special guests. As for the way in which girls are recruited into the army, it is through soldiers who search schools and take girls from them on the basis of certain specifications. For example, the first thing that a girl must be young is that her age ranges from 13 to 15 years, and she must be very beautiful and it must have any physical defect or disability, and her voice must be soft and feminine. And most important thing, the girl must be a virgin. You can imagine an army consisting of 2,000 girls whose mission is to entertain the leader and his court. Girls are exposed to violence and sexual slavery, and this is one of the human rights problems in Korea. And unfortunately, the details about this squad in North Korea are not many, as are many things that do not reach us about this isolated country. Before I conclude the episode with you, let me tell you that the North Korean leader always amazes us with the wonders of his actions. According to import figures at the World Trade Center, the North Korean leader spent more than £2.5 million on purchasing sexy lingerie, and this is, of course, for the pleasure army. This number increases every year by about £1.5 million. Do you think the leader increased the number of the pleasure army to 2,000 girls? If you liked the video, like and subscribe to the channel to receive our latest topics.